Good morning, guys. Good morning. How we doing? Cool. Just a couple of us Ghoul Art Ninja. I hope we're doing all right. Ninja on the 20 stream streak. Hell yeah. Yeah, what up, Rosie? Applying for partner today. Yeah. Feels damn good. Feels damn good. Cool. Appreciate you, Rosie. Appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting going this morning. I, I just got out the shower. Hadn't had my coffee yet. Yeah, Rosie, I got the best emotes in the game. Just trust me. Unfortunately, I only have one pack to open up right now. Yeah, we're going to be practicing for a tournament tomorrow. I think the plan is to play in two tournaments at the same time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download Moo Player so that I can start playing in the tournament that starts at 12 or 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then at 2 there's like the invitational thing. I'm on coffee number 2. I'll be there shortly. How do you take your coffee? Let me guess. A ton of milk, a ton of creamer, and a ton of sugar. All right. Yep. Yep. Now the thing is I have to set up everything before tomorrow. So whenever I get home from work tonight, hopefully it's not like 3 or 4 a.m. I gotta set up all the Moo stuff. Make a different scene for this. Dash of hazelnut creamer, huh? I'll drink mine black. Yeah, how we doing, Alinsko? That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. How we doing, Alejandro? How we doing? Oh yeah, Rosie. I only drink Cope Luwak. It's the only coffee for me. Okay, let's delete some stuff. There's a bunch of stuff here we don't need. I think I want to try out Jolteon. I don't know what I want to play in Pocket Mads tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to delete Seagun's list. I already did. Oops. I can't click. Yeah, how we doing, Domri? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, there's this deck here that seems like it's going to be pretty good into all the Charizard decks, all the Venusaur decks. Okay, admittedly, this team right here, SG, not a fan of them at all. I'm sure some of them are cool people, but man, I stay running into people that just bitch and moan on Limitless. Yeah, this guy won a tournament like 2 days ago with this, and it seems very straightforward. Since I'm gonna be playing in two tournaments at once, I don't want to play a deck that's too thought intensive during the Pocket Mads. That way I can kind of like just make my plays and then move over to the next screen. Yeah, how we doing this morning, Yuki? How we doing, man? Straight from the Colombian forest. That's right. That's right. I'm not legally allowed to tell you how I source them, but I'll be getting that shit fresh. All right. Yeah, well, let's go on the 25. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. How'd I do in the Umbreon tournament last night? You only made it to round three. I came in fifth. I came in fifth. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. Steel was calling me out yesterday. He was like, you don't have or you have a background in TCGs, and you're calling it fifth place. Yes, I'm calling it fifth place. I'm gonna tell you why right now. Technically, you're supposed to call it top eight, but me and the rest of top eight, we weren't the same. We weren't the same. So I came in fifth place, and I was 7-2. Sixth place was 6-3. Seventh place was 6-3. And Steel, I don't know that I've ever seen a score like that before. Bro was 5-4. Like, if he had won this whole tournament, he would have been X-3. And I don't know that I've ever seen an X-3 win a 100-player tournament in like my entire time playing Limitless. So yeah, I was calling it fifth last night. No, Mina's very good. He's very good. I was watching him during the tournament, and he was 3-3. And I went to check the standings in the tournament. Whatever it was time for top cut, and I saw that he made it in, and I was like, I don't know how a 3-3 made it in, but then just each round, man, he was going for it. Yeah, missing one card. Elemental switch. You pulled up with an egg deck. Mm, were you playing a Alolan Executor? I'm gonna guess you were playing a Alolan Executor. You were running Memory Light. You were maybe playing Executor EX too. But outside of that, I don't know what. I could just go check real quick. Bro, let me guess. This is what you submitted for the tournament tomorrow. Let me guess. Double Will, Erica, Sabrina. The quick the quick draws quick grow extract is interesting. I didn't even think about playing that with executors. Okay, I'm gonna try this in randoms since this is practice for an actual tournament. That's all that matters, Rosie, so long as it's fun. My deck tomorrow is water. I'll believe it when I see it, man. I don't trust anything that you guys say when it comes to what you did for that tournament. I have a game plan. I went in and I played mind games on the submissions. Okay. Yo, how we doing, Ebby? Good morning. Good morning. I'm playing the discard deck, Tajima deck. If you have a cool list, submit it. Submit it in the Discord. Now's the time. Now's when I'm gonna be trying out stuff. If I like the way that it looks, I'll give it a shot. I'm not doing viewer battles right now, schmink TTV, but I may later. Right now, I'm just trying to do a little bit of practice before a big tournament tomorrow. Prize pool is $1,000, and I'm gonna try and play in two tournaments at one time. The other tournament is for $500, and it's like a bunch of content creators that are playing in it. Mm, that's funny. That's actually a problem. Yeah, that Gibble is legitimately an issue. Okay, that I don't understand. Yeah, why would he power up the? Yeah, I don't get that at all. Please show me Jolteon. Cool. That's terrible. Nice hand, bro. Oh yeah, dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. But you gotta judge. You just play on the side, man. Use your alt account, Yuki. I know you got a few of those. Did he just rip an X speed off the top? He did just rip an X speed off the top. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. He literally had no cards in his hand. Watch him rip a Lily off the top too. Why not? I want to say he's dealing a lethal amount of damage here, actually. Kind of bad. Yeah, he's hitting for 90 in the front, which is not good. Actually, don't have any alts. Whatever you say, Yuki. Whatever you say. What emulator do I use? I actually don't use an emulator. I literally play on my phone. But I hear that Moo Moo players the shit. It's just what the word on the street is. Mm, I don't think I can win, period. I don't think there's a winning line. Like, I can retreat into Zera and Cyrus up a point. No, I just lose. I'm just tripping. Yeah, he just hits me for 50. Okay. We did have the type disadvantage. He wasn't even playing the Dragon Gibble. I got paranoid and accidentally pull up my browser history. I don't have to worry about that. Or your calculator with 10 minus 4. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Yeah, I don't know what that means. I must be naive. Okay, let's see what you submitted real quick. Uh, that can't be right. That can't be right. What is this? Chandelier. What is this, man? Chandelure and Mega Gyarados. Hmm. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's a nice gold candy though. No, I can't play that. I can't play that. To do extreme. Oh, I see. I see. Oh yeah. Well, I don't have that issue. I don't have that issue. If you don't know, I did 20 years at MIT in applied mathematics and physics. A little bit of Lucian lore. Okay, this is exactly what I want to test this matchup against. What I consider a Wug Trio deck. I used to be a Wug Trio main for about a week. I opened a God Pack and I got two shiny Wiglets and two. Okay, that was the best draw in the library. Wug Trios in one pack. And at this point, I have Max Flare on both of them. So yeah, on four different cards. No big deal. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Man, I can't wait to wake up. I can't wait to wake up. Did you do course 18? What you mean? What does that mean? Course 18? He just KO'd himself. I mean, I guess he was KOing himself, period. He's just gonna concede. Or maybe, technically, he could go X speed. Oh, shit. Bro, he really said, I'm not giving up just yet. I don't know what your plan is, little bro. If he wins this, I'll literally eat my shoe. How about that? Yeah, what the heck was I playing Wug Trio with? I want to say at the time it was Manaphy's, and like that was the whole deck. Maybe I played the Baby Palkia at the time too. Yeah, it's been a while since we played Wug Trio. I'll eat my fucking shoe if this dude wins this game. There ain't no way. Oh wait. No. I'm not gonna eat my fucking shoe. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat my fucking shoe. All right, let me get that real clear. Let me get that real clear. No, I'm still winning this. I'm still winning this. Okay, I will eat my shoe if I win this. Hold on, I'm still yeah. I'll eat my shoe, baby. There ain't no way he comes back from this. It just is not possible. I already said it. You're right. You're right. I'm a man of honor and integrity. There's no way he rips the lily off the top. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ugh. Oh yeah, even if he ripped the lily off the top, he still loses. Also, our opponent's name is Link FLO. This has got to be one of Link's 30 cousins right here. Gotta be. No shoes will be eaten today. That's good. That's good. I do have a ceremonial shoe. Admittedly, I've eaten my shoe 2 times on stream. It's actually not as bad as you think. It's actually not as bad as you think. You ever seen that show, My Strange Addiction? I see how those people get started now. I swear, I haven't been eating my shoe on my own accord. I swear. Show the shoe? I can't. I can't right now. I'm not sure where I put it, Yuki. I'm really not sure where I put it. Otherwise, I would. I would for sure. Okay, 66%. Okay, of course we miss it. Of course we miss it. I needed Zeraora. Okay, now I need Elemental Switch. Okay, this hand did just get significantly better. I almost have the nuts. Mm, yeah, I'll give you no copycat value. I hope it's not, no, it's real leather. It's real leather. It's an Olakai. Old man shoe. Illusion. Pocket Pro. Eater of shoe. Kind of nice, actually. Kind of nice. A shoe with like onion powder, garlic. No, man. No, just like a real genuine leather shoe. I call like a, I don't know how I would classify it. Like a boat shoe, maybe what they would call it. Low penny decks have been running Guzma. Interesting. Okay, I need that elemental switch or an X speed. Either one is fine. I really did have almost a stone cold nuts. Bro, raw shoe. Like I said, man, I would, I'd show you the shoe, but I don't know where it is right now. I don't know where it is. It has nothing to do with how much shoe is or isn't left. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where that shoe is right now. I don't know where it is. Why didn't he Sabrina first? Why didn't he Sabrina first? I think I'm gonna need another Jolteon. Attack for 80. He goes to 90. He'll take 20 off the ping. Because of weakness. Cape doesn't matter at all here. Statistically, we don't find it here, but is that actually a good draw? I'm also 1-1 right now, bro. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I guess we're just listening to Linkin Park today, man. Okay, he has a 50-50 chance of living. Brand new shoe, fresh out of the box, would sound good. Hmm. Am I tripping? I thought he needed to connect on two there. No, he hit for exactly 110. Oh, man, this game is so easy. Game is so easy. Okay. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to refill my. Somebody in the YouTube chat, they were calling this a pint, and they're not wrong. They were like, "You're drinking pints of coffee." That is true. That is true. I never thought about drinking coffee by the pint until they said that. Lucian, would you benefit a lot from having Alicia in here? Grabs the EVs? No, I don't. I don't think so. Joshua, I don't think so because Alicia isn't. You're going to be using a supporter. How do I explain this? 50% of the time you open with your Eevee, and 50% of the time you open with your Zero Aura. So half of the time that you have Alicia, you're not getting full value out of it, and you're using a supporter. And statistically, 66% of the time, your Pokeball's probably gonna find what you're looking for on like turn one or two. But yeah, I wouldn't play Alicia. You're using up a supporter, and at half of the time you're not getting full value out of it. It's basically acting like a pseudo Pokeball. All right, let me go fill this cup up. Stream lagging for anyone else? Are we good? Are we good? Let me check on my end. Oh, bro, deadass, we are so behind. Okay. Let me check the YouTube side. Unfortunately, guys, Yeah, I'm running super far behind. Yeah, I'm running super behind. Okay. Looks like we're back. Looks like we're back. Hold on. All right, boys. I think we're back. I think we're back. I went and I dropped my bitrate a little bit. Let me check on the YouTube. I'm pretty sure I lost YouTube. Oh no, hell yeah. Oh yeah, YouTube's back. Let's go. Wait, is YouTube back? Am I tripping? Bro, ain't no way. Bro, ain't no fucking way. Okay, I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. How's the stream? How's the stream? Okay, yeah. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, it should be back on all platforms. How we doing, Esky, on YouTube? Good to see you, brother. Oh, and you're on Twitch. What's up, man? I got this deck off a Twitter. No, this tournament did well in a tournament like a day or two ago. Yeah. Going first here would have been sensational. I have no idea what he's up to. Feels super likely to get Jolt. Exactly. We're on double copycat. Oh, dude, I hate that. Yeah, that's terrible. My hand went from sensational to abysmal. That's terrible. Wow. Amazing. Turn one hand disruption. Not even necessarily, because I go first half of the time. Yeah, I have no idea what my opponent's up to here. He obviously found two babies off his first Alicia. He should find whatever he's looking for here. Okay. If he has rare candy, I'm just cooked here. Yeah, that's too late. Yeah, this thing's gonna hit me for probably close to 200 damage here. That's not good. Definitely not Altaria, yeah. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It was nice knowing it. Yeah, you didn't even need the rare candy. Apocalypse Death. Got you locked in, dude. Welcome in. Yeah, a little 220 damage. Awesome. Okay, 2 and 2. I'll probably play something else after I take my third loss. I'm going to the pound later today, so I only have like a couple more hours. Running Chingling and instead of ramp with the new Porygon. No, I think it's probably better to ramp and try and be as quick as physically possible. Congrats on the dog. I haven't gotten the dog yet. I have not gotten the dog yet. I'm on the hunt. I try and go most Fridays. If anything, Gengar's better to stop supporters. You know it's better than that. So my opponent has a shit ton of cards. He definitely made a mistake not playing some of their cards, man. I'm about to get a fat copycat. Oh, little 7 action. Yeah, Psyduck. Exactly. Come on, Jolteon. There you are. If I'd found my red card there, that would have been sensational. What does he have in his hand? Yeah, Psyduck says 1 colorless energy, so you can play it in whatever. Your opponent can't play supporters. Pretty dang solid. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Bro's just cooked. God damn, yeah, we're almost through our whole library, and our opponent has 11 cards left. This is a great start. Jolteon, EX, Magnezone. Yeah, the only thing about that is it takes up so many deck slots. The idea with this deck is kind of like put your pieces together as quick as possible. And then we play a ton of like non-supporter cards. Like we're playing 6 supporter cards and everything else are like just regular items. So we're trying to play those real quick and then use our copycat to get through the list as quick as possible. It does literally nothing. Yeah, we just Cyrus the Charmeleon here, and then he's not able to win. Our opponent has not played Copycat. I can thin my hand a little bit here. Oh, I should have X-speeded. Oh well. Literally doesn't matter. PCL and Charizard. It's probably because of Venusaur. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I see somebody saying low punny. I don't know that low punny is for me. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't know that it's for me. Bug boy, Nomi, Nomzy. I got you locked in, brother. Welcome in, bug boy. Welcome in. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to play my X speed, so we may as well jam it now. Fun fact about Bug Boy: the creator of Pokemon got the idea for Pokemon when he was a little kid. He lived in like this rural. Okay, that's just terrible. He lived in this rural area, and when he was a kid, he would go out and he would hunt for bugs. And I guess he saw them as like creatures or something like that. When he grew up, the like, I don't know. We'll just call it a town. I don't know if it was a village. It turned into like a big city, and he felt like some of the younger generation was missing what he had when he was a kid. So that's where he got the idea for Pokemon from. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. That's terrible. That's terrible. I heard this story, but it's weird that he first designed Pokemon wasn't a bug. I think Rhyhorn was the first like physical art that they made. I don't know that it was the first one that he like thought of, but I think that's like the first tangible piece of art. I need him to not have Magneton this turn, which doesn't seem super likely. I don't think my copycats get any better, so I'll just take a fresh hand here and hopefully find something to play. Not bad. Not bad. Damn. It's not good. I doubt he retreats, but it's not. No, nope, he does retreat. Excuse me. Interesting spot I'm in. Unfortunately, I can't really retreat. If I retreat, or I also can't play Elemental Switch, actually. I'm playing it on the Zera right there, in case he has the new Magnezone that only hits for 90. It's not a good sign. Solid play. I don't think I'm winning this, but we're gonna try. How we doing, cows? Welcome in. Yo, Lucian, I'm 5-1 in a tourney right now, with a little bit of a self-cook. Also looking quite professional. On occasion, on occasion. I like that attitude, man. I like that attitude. I like that attitude, corn dog. What are you cooking with, man? What are you cooking with? Okay, I don't know that it's possible to win this. Don't know that it's possible. I'd venture to say that it's not. Oh, soup he's cooking. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, even if I flip all heads, I'm losing Osiris. Oh wait, hold on. During your opponent's next turn, it's a defending Pokemon. Yeah, I guess I'm only losing to Cyrus and Sabrina. I'll just go ahead and burn this. Greninja Absol with Tyrogue, not Chingling. And TRG. Send me the screenshot, man. Send me the screenshot. You thinking of Jolteon? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be playing in 2 tournaments tomorrow at the same time. I'm gonna be playing on my phone and on Moo Player at the same time. This deck I feel like is relatively easy to pilot without thinking too much. Which is why I want to play this. I'll tell y'all what, y'all submit some lists. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Y'all submit some lists in the Discord, and when I get back, I'll pick one of them. Make it something good. Make it something good. Because if I see some bad list in there, I just won't. I won't try it. If you're on the YouTube side, I'll go ahead and drop the link to the Discord here as well. Hello, Ferris on YouTube. Good to see you, man. Yeah, if you just take a screenshot of your deck and then post it in the deck list submission portion, that'd be kind of tight. Do you want to sneak an Ori? Not really. It hurts our Pokeballs. It hurts our odds of opening with Jolteon. Like, we're just going for hyper aggression here. We could play the Ori, but I'm unsure if that's correct. To be honest, I'm unsure. But all right, I'll be 1 sec. We are so back. See what y'all submitted. What the hell? Who submitted that? Eski? That's a crazy ass list. I don't think I can play that one. Yeah, that's a crazy list. I'll show y'all this list real quick. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's a crazy list, man. I like to think that I can cook. I don't think with any amount of time I ever would have cooked this. On like an aggro TRG list. It's funny you say that. I built this terrible list in like 2 minutes to play against my buddy last night, Mr. Nick Pocket. And I almost put in TRGs. This deck is terrible. I put Wills in there, thinking that Beedrill acted like Guzzlord, and that's just not what Beedrill does. So those would just be replaceable with the TRGs. But yeah, what a cook, huh? What a cook. Will does work for the Kakuna. That was the only thing that was relevant outside the fact that our opponent was playing Lopunny. And you can will out of confusion if you didn't know. Kinda cool. Yeah, not totally dead, Skittles. Not totally dead. Okay. But let me tell you something. Did I win that game against my friend? No. No, I didn't. I lost. I lost. Bro, those are some crazy cooks. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, there's a 250 player tournament running right now. Let me see what's high in the standings. The hell is this, man? Bro, this list is insane. My GGB teammate is playing this Magnezone Mega Absol deck. That looks crazy. Okay, there is a Jolteon deck that's 5-0, and they drew one that does play Ori. It looks like they dropped Elemental Switch for an Ori. It's not the worst. ape deck that's 5-1. Okay, let's try this list. This deck looks crazy. Yeah, Blazing Executor. The BEC tournament. Excuse me. A little tough to see this list, I know. I'm really not building new decks from right here. Nope. That's what you did to your Jolteon list? Yeah, playing the Ori, it's really not a bad shout. Just like hurts your consistency a little bit. I suppose it's kind of killer in a ton of matchups. You just get to punish your greedy opponents. This list is crazy. I'll be honest, man, I hate playing Darkrai. When you open with it, it just feels so bad. Actually, only one ball. Alright, how's that look? It's a weird ass list, man. I kind of agree, Lungsu. It's just Ori is very powerful in so many different spots. What a strange list. It runs 10 Pokemon. You don't want to open with Magnemite. You don't want to open with Absol, and you don't want to open with Darkrai. But he's 5-0-1. We'll see what it's all about. But yeah. Initial thoughts, not a fan, but out of respect for Pixie, we'll give it a whirl. I don't know that Hitmontop is a great card. It feels like you should probably just be playing Elekid. Got a free retreat cost. Okay, I don't want my hand to be interrupted. So I'm actually going to go with the Chingling here over the Tyrogue. I don't want our opponent to red card us. And then what I can do next turn is just retreat the Tyrogue and take the KO. Or never mind, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Okay, that's bad. Bro, drop the list. Corn dog, drop the list. Oh, right. We're not in the Discord. That's true. That's true. All right. I'm gonna play this deck one more time. I see the vision. I just don't. You don't want to open with Magnemite. You don't want to open with Darkrai or Absol. How did Bro start off 5-0 with this, man? DM'd? Okay, there you go. There you go. That we can do. And all those Darkrai shenanigans. Froakie, Tyrogue, Darkrai, Mega Absol. Yeah, I feel like I just want to play Jolteon, man. The TRG is cool though, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna risk redrawing the red card because I know I'm gonna want that later in the game. I don't want to burn it now for 0 value when my opponent hasn't really done anything. It looks like I'm also not going to be doing anything. Yeah, with Ori. No, Yuki. That can't be right. Corndog just said he came with a personal cook. He said he came with a personal cook. This has to be Corndog's list. This is gonna grab me a second baby Pokemon. This is no good right now. I'm not technically losing, but I'm basically losing. It wasn't the same deck? Okay. Yeah, how we doing, Muni? How we doing? That's not good. That doesn't seem like a great poison barb, to be honest. Yeah, Poison Barb in the front would have made a lot more sense. If my Tyrogue attacked, it would have KO'd and he just won the game. Now I maybe have an out. Long shot out, but maybe an out. No, I just can't win here, man. I'm done playing this deck. Also, Giovanni, I recognize you from in a stream. Welcome in, dude. Got you locked in. Yeah, we can't win this. Right? No, I'll tell you what. I could technically top deck a Magnezone here. Tyrogue is so nice into Jolteon. That's true. That's true. I'm gonna lose my Cyrus, which sucks. And we didn't find Magnezone. Am I dead here? Not technically. God, I'm fighting for my life here, huh? Worried about Tyro, Giovanni, and the tourney. I mean, if I run into it, I'll run into it, you know? It's not the worst thing. I need to hit the dark right here, otherwise I lose. I could red card, but while my opponent has seen 13 cards, I'm more likely to hit the Cyrus prior to the red card. I also tried this deck and wasn't feeling it. Yeah. I don't know. Your openings just aren't great. Like, it's fine sometimes when you open with a baby, but outside of that, I just don't know. I don't know that I can win. Yeah, how we doing, Chazzy? Welcome in. We're doing all right, my man. We're doing all right. I'm out here playing some Pokemon. I'm going to the pound later. And then my favorite, going to work. Going to work. Okay, at this point, I feel like I need a red card. My odds of him not having the Cyrus are gonna be 33%. He runs Guzman, then he just got our ass. How enjoyable work? What I live for, really. Oh wow, he really might not have it. Wow, he really might not have it. Oh, this fucker, dude. Damn. It got me. What a close game. You're gonna Cyrus me too for the BM? I'll let you do it. No, okay. What a close game. Yeah, I'm done playing this deck. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's take a look at this together. In the other list, they dropped an elemental switch for an Ori. Which the Ori makes sense, but I feel like you really want the double elemental switch. Do we think it's better to drop a cape in exchange for the Ori? I run 1 cape, 1 Rocky. I feel like elemental switch is just a little too important to our game plan. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. If we find an Ori, we know that that's our flex spot. Let's give it a whirl. Yo, how we doing, Decon? Sorry, I'm just seeing it. Have I tried Whimsicott yet? I did. That was the first deck we played on release. It's not too bad. Bro, my neighbor is doing some crazy hammering right now. Kind of ridiculous. Come on, bro. How we doing, DOD? What's up? Play a little pocket before I go to the pound later. And then I got work after that. And then when I get home, I have to set up Moo Player. That way I can play in 2 tournaments at the same time tomorrow. This Chingling is deadass about to be hella annoying. Incredibly annoying. I think it's too early to determine where I want this cape at. It gives our opponent additional copycat value, but realistically, I think we actually just want it on the Zera. Cape doesn't really do anything. Unless he attacks with a magnet ton. Yeah, we're gonna cape here. We'll see if that's incorrect later. Again. Yeah. Yes, sir, Ferris. We try and go on Fridays. I'm gonna be running 2 different accounts. Kinda hope I find that Cyrus again. Oricorio is useless in this matchup. I miss Lincoln Park. Me too. Me too. They're still out there, but it's not the same. I agree. Our opponent is literally playing what I was just now playing. This is an interesting spot we're in. I could either take out one of the magnetons. Yeah, taking out the magneton that's in the back with 2 energies makes the most amount of sense. Because if he goes power up with the ability into Magna Zone, he can hit for 90. Assuming he's playing the new one like we just were. And he could ping, which would KO us. So I do need to deal with this. This is a throwback deck? No. This wasn't a deck in the 3rd set with Lee over Chingling. I'm not sure what you mean with Dread. A little different. A little different. This deck has Clement and Copycats. Kind of ridiculous. That tells us he has, yep. Looks like he's on double Ching and not iRogue. Who else remembers the Dread days though? I do not miss them. I do not miss them. Dude, I'm telling you, my neighbor is like going ham out there. I don't know what he did to his bumper. I mean, he doesn't have a bumper anymore, but it's just ridiculous. Yeah, see, I made a big brain play last turn. We like that. We prof and then probably retreat. Maybe we just don't retreat. We'll have to power up in the front. To put him in range of another Jolteon. No, he actually can't KO the Zera here. I'll retreat. That may have been a mistake, actually. Oh, did I? Yeah, Zangoose. Forget people play that. How we doing, Pika? Good afternoon. May I get wrecked? I think I can still come back. Extremely unlikely, but possible. I have to rip Jolteon, there's no other way. Because he just goes ping. Oh, I'm great, Pika. I'm absolutely blessed. I'm absolutely blessed. I'm going to the pound later to look for a good old boy. The games have been kind of mid so far, to be honest with you. I'm going like 50-50-ish. Yeah, there's just nothing for us here. There's one final hurrah I could do. Yeah, get wrecked. I don't know if this deck is it. I don't know. I'm out here losing to this. But I'm looking for a pit bull. A pit bull. Bro, just hit me. Just hit me. Hit me, bro. Bro, fuck you. I'm down. No, no. I'm not conceding to you. Good job. Good job. Yeah, big old boy. I've had 2 pit bulls before. One of them was an ex-fight dog. It was a rescue. And dude, his name is Zeus. He was a big old baby. He had like this big old meaty head. He had like all kinds of like scars on his head. And like his tongue was a little gnarled. Like I said, he was a fight dog. But man, he loved people. He was such a sweetie. Watch, I have a picture of him. I have a picture of him. Hold on. But yeah, he hated other animals. He like hated them. I remember one time at this apartment that I was living at, we had like these like real spiky bushes, and he saw a cat, and I was half paying attention, and I didn't see the cat that was on the other side of the bush, and I'm holding him with my leash, and he runs through this thing and yanks me into the like spiky ass bush, man. It was ridiculous. Oops. I'm gonna have to adjust the size of this. This is probably good. Yeah, look at my boy, dude. Look at my boy. Big old sweetheart him. His name was Zeus. Yeah, he was a big old baby. He was so strong. Like, I can't tell you how strong this dog was. I had got like a cage for him so that when I was at school, he wouldn't be running amok. You know what I'm saying? And the first day that we got it, I got back and it was totally destroyed. Like, it was this brand new cage. It was all like bent up. The door was like was just wide open. He broke the thing on the first day. Terrible. Yeah, he was awesome though, man. I miss him. I miss him. I have to sleep for now. I have to get up. You're from Germany, right? It's already 12:30 a.m. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'll see you in Top Cut. All right. I'm playing in 2 tournaments tomorrow at the same time, man. I'm playing in the Pocket Mads at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, and an Invitational at 2 p.m. One tournament is for $1,000, and the other one is for $500. But the $500 tournament has a trophy, so that's like the real bragging rights that I'm looking for. Oh no, it's 8 p.m. India. Okay, I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, I'm queuing up here. I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick. This coffee is doing its thing. Hashtag small bladder. Is that how you guys are gonna remember me? Small bladder illusion. I almost want to burn the X speed. but I'm not going to. I don't think we want Ori in this match at all. The only world where we want Ori is if he's on in DD. Aren't you the guy who won the Ursidae tournament with a small bladder? How we doing, Ash? How we doing? I may need that X speed later. Alright, good game. Poor fellow. I had lethal. No, I didn't have lethal because Gumi stopped me from attacking. Yo, what up, Ebby? Oh, never mind. Ebby's been here. What up, Zappy? Good to see you, man. In previous turn, I could have X speed into Zera. An E-switch? No. I'm still not lethal. I need 3 energy to win. I know, Evie, I know. I greeted you earlier. And now I would like to leave space for our Ori. Yeah, but I had 2 Zeras with an energy on it, so it was lethal. No, it would only be lethal if I had double elemental switch. I need 3 energies on a Pokemon, regardless of what the Pokemon is, to attack. And yeah. Yeah, I would have needed double elemental switch. Are you sure? Am I tripping? Because I'm fairly certain I'm not tripping. But I needed 3 energy to win. I X speed into Zera, manually attach it, then E switch the other one. Oh, you're right. I know, wait, you're right. You're so right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm sorry, Nunu Bagged. You're right. You're right. You're right. That's my bad. I'm just no good at this game. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. They're not allegations, Ash. Your boy do have a small bladder. I can't help it, man. It's the way Arceus made me. All's well that ends well. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Something tells me our opponent's not getting out of this. Just sneaking intuition. Are people still trying to make Zard a thing? Ask Golden the Bricks, man. He has a theory. We have video evidence. With double flame patch, or yeah, he can almost win right here. I suppose win is a loose term. I think if I just retreat into the Ori now, he's not going to be able to win. He could have a Cyrus Sabrina combo. It's going to really slow down the pace of this game. But I think it's correct to retreat. I'm sad Mega Blastoise seems like it sucks. We can't say that for certain just yet. Okay, we need to give Blastoise some time, man. We need to give him some time. It looks like our opponent gave up. Had we not been running Ori, this would have gotten very difficult. Venusaur is jobbing and tourneys. What does jobbing mean? I've never heard that before. Yeah, apparently low punny's a thing. Apparently. I don't know that you're gonna catch me playing it. It means a consistent loser. Okay. Okay. I forget that Zappy is a WWE aficionado. Clement deck is up. Yo, Sung, how we doing, man? How we doing, brother? Almost didn't recognize you there. I was in your chat yesterday, little bro. Limit deck is up. You mean OP? Okay, we win. We win. How we doing, Sand? First time chatter. It does work. I don't know that it's like the best deck, but it works. I guess I only played 4 games with it, and we were 3-1 at the end. I can't see John Cena anymore. Oh, is it really only 40%? Yeah, that's pretty abysmal. To be honest with you, Sung, it's just too early to know. It's too early to know. We need the data to roll in. But if people play Charizard, like people play Charizard, it'll probably be decent. But yeah, I don't know if it's propaganda or not. So we're trying to figure out now. Yeah. Seems like a solid hand to me. Yeah, Venusaur just cannot tango with that. Let's take a look at the actual data, shall we? Take a look at the actual data. Sorry, we're going to be covering up chat for a second here. Okay. We're going to sort by win percentage. Unfortunately, a lot of these percentages are going to be skewed because like this right here only includes four showings of the list. It's done okay. Yeah, low punny is there. Second of 195, that was 2 days ago. This is cool. I kind of like this, actually. Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy. No elemental switches, which is interesting. So your Mew EX, like, if you find yourself to be against a Charizard, you just power up the Mew, I suppose. The same is true for Venusaur. Although you play double Worries in this list. The Mew doesn't seem... I wonder what the main thing that's in there for. Are we going to Devon Corp? I don't know if I still have Devon Corp. No, I turned it into this Halloween scene. Yeah, I need to go back to Devon Corp for sure. Okay. Okay, Ori Magnezone. Maybe that's just a play. So far, this deck has the highest. I guess it's going to be these two. At 60%. These have like the most showings with a high win percentage. 60% is very high. Awesome, not a single new card. Literally not a single new card. Bad. Sorry, I'm almost done here. I'm pouring through the data. Let's just run some Orizone for a minute. See how it does. Good game, Mimi. Yeah, how we doing, Umbreon? Sorry, I was in the tank for a minute there. The one Mew is interesting, but I don't think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially when you're on double worry anyways. Like, that's your Zard answer right there. Did I just see Solgaleo Skarmory? Maybe. I'm not playing it though. I'm not playing it. Yeah, Charmeleon can ramp whatever's in the active. And Infernape maybe. Okay, this deck chose to drop a Copycat. No, it did not. Drop the Chingling. And dropped a Cape. I hate that I'm doing this, to be honest with you. The only reason that I'm playing this right now, and that I maybe play it in Pocket Mads tomorrow, is because I'm playing in 2 tournaments at the same time. So I need a list that's going to be relatively straightforward to pilot, so that I can focus on 2 games at the same time without running out of time. I don't know, Zappy, because then you're running 2 sets of stage 2 Pokemon. So there's like 6 Pokemon right there. No Charizard. That's crazy. So what is Charmeleon, your Ori answer? That's interesting though. I like where your headspace is at. I like where your headspace is at. The bunny with Lucario is good. That's what the data says. Go back to it one more time. I think my opponent just wants to donate some XP to me, which I'll take. I'll tell you what. I may go ahead and give this Lopunny deck a try. My high roll, my Jolt high roll didn't channel its inner Lightning McQueen, Lost in Imperium. I'm sorry, Fidelia. I'm sorry. On the bright side, you've been killing it, bro. You've absolutely been killing it. You're doing great. You've been putting up some great results. I think it's better to copycat here. I don't get additional value, but as of right now, I need my Magnemites. Beautiful. And how is the Mirror Zappy? Like the Bun Bun? Is ranked back yet? Yeah, dude. I think it comes out tomorrow, man. You're gonna hear a lot of information from other people about it not being back for a while, but don't listen to that. Just trust me. Just trust me, Fidelia. Just trust me, alright? Okay, beautiful. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna switch it up on you real quick. I am gonna play the bunny. I know how to pilot this deck very well. I'll probably play this while I'm in the duel tournament, but if I just see the light playing this Lopunny deck, then maybe I'll play that. It doesn't look very difficult to pilot, but... Okay, here's the list. This is the deck that went 9-2-1 and came in second place of 195 players. I'm gonna speed run this. Has anyone heard the rumor that Deluxe Pack is coming back? Yeah, that's true. It's true. Rumors Nabrix has a connection with Dina since the plug incident. I don't know what the plug incident is. I don't even know if I want to hear about it. Wait, hold up. Okay. You know, the plug incident. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Alright. I like the Tyrogue. It can do damage with Lucario and lets you focus putting out energy. That's interesting. What do you cut for it? What do you cut for it? One top for a Tyrogue. Yo, Mashu. How we doing, brother? How we doing? Let me get your input, Mashu. Let me get your input. When you cut a Hitmon top here for a Tyrogue, and man, my brain is always like it's telling me like cut both of the Hitmon tops. Put in Elekid. Find room for another Cyrus. Do it. Whispers to me. They whisper sweet nothing to my ear. It's like, play Elekid. Play 2 Cyrus. Play Elekid. But I don't know if that's right. Probably not. Probably not. Let's just go ahead and try it. And if we have Tyrogue, then we can say, hey, the Hitmontop in this spot actually would have been better. You got the same problem? What you mean? You're not sure which one to run? Let's try it. Yeah. They both make sense. I do like that the Tyrogue allows you to place energies in other spots. And it's probably good. Like sometimes you'll want a Tyrogue and sometimes you'll want the Hitmontop. This shit. That's kind of good, actually. You want to play Chingling, but it's C tier now? Yeah, with a lot of like the stage 2s that we're seeing currently, it's gonna shift. But with the stage 2s that we see currently, I agree. I agree. It's not as good as the last format. Let me see what I find off this prof, and then I'll decide what I want to do. Okay, Tyrogue kind of sick right there, actually. Also gonna punish the opponent here. He Pokeballed and then he didn't play the Pokeball. Or the Pokemon. Top 32 with Absol, Ori, Tyrogue. What were you playing in? Which tournament? I can just go find it real quick. Imagine it's still ongoing. I'm just gonna give him this this Riolu. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's abysmal, actually. I still have time, fortunately. I don't know that I'm seeing it, Mashu. Top 32. Okay, definitely we're playing in the BEC one. Must have been Imperium, I'm guessing. I'm in trouble. Okay, yeah, I found you. Pichu, Ori, Tyrogue. Bro, I can't wrap my head around the freaking Darkrai. I don't want to play decks that run Darkrai, because even though it's like a marginal percentage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, so it's a 1 in 6. I just don't. It seems overtly risky to me, to be honest. I need the bunny off the top. Lose my will, which kind of stinks. Seems solid as hell. I'd have kept the second Lucario. Yeah. I don't know. We got his ass, though. Sorry, Mr. Steelix. I could Tyrogue and put in DD. That's interesting. You really don't want to open with an DD. And then Does the Indeedee really change too much for you? Oh. Oh. This shit. I'll likely copycat next turn after I evolve. Man, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Really don't want to redraw this now. On Arceus, it's basically as good as a hand as it gets. The only thing that I really want now is like a will. Am I gonna play an Umbreon? I played an Umbreon last night. I'm going to the pound to look for a dog. And I have work later, so I won't be able to play it today. But I came in 5th place last night in the Umbreon tournament. I went 7-2. Yeah, this is bad. Maybe he doesn't have the Evo. It feels like he has the Evo, though. To be honest with you. He doesn't. Beautiful. Wokage play was X speed into Banary and KO with 1 heads. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna bother playing this Lucario right now. I don't want it to get Cyrus in and stop me from attacking. Wow, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I think Banary is normal. Yep. We're doing Miso. Like a Marowak going beast mode. Yeah. Yeah. Except it's not right now, actually. Also, Sung Noms. I didn't lock you in, dude. I got you locked in now, though, brother. Got you locked in now. I would like to say something, though, Sung. I don't know if you're still here, but that drawing last night was rigged. You know it, and I know it. Alright, it was a rig. I should have won. I know there was like 35 entries, but I thought statistically for sure I would win. For sure, for sure, for sure. Not a bad line. Is there a world where we can hit him on top? I think the answer is no. Not with 9 cards remaining. I can play it though. Who told me to play this? Who told me to play this? I've dealt 0 damage this game. Yeah, I can still KO this thing. I need to connect on 2 regardless. Yeah, the coin flips are what makes me not want to play it. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked. One. Man. So I'll say it one more time for the stream. I'm playing in 2 tournaments at the same time tomorrow. I'm playing in the $1,000 pocket bads. And then like 3 hours after that starts, there's like a little invitational tournament with some content creators. And that tournament is very unique. It's like prize pool is $500. There's a physical trophy, and then it's a white elephant tournament. So we each built decks and then submitted them to this website, a white elephant website. And then we're gonna like steal each other's deck lists. And then after that, we have a tournament. It's very interesting. This is actually kind of interesting. I almost KO'd this Lego. Also, my opponent is playing... Oh, he's playing Venusaur. When is the tourney? There's 2 tomorrow. There's one at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then there's another one, I think it's 2 p.m. But I'll need to recheck that time for sure. Let's see what I find off this prof. Really wish I had found X speed. guess I'll just attack here with this Riolu. Bro, ain't no way I gotta go to the restroom again. Ain't no way. I'm pulling a reality with 2 tournaments. I talked about this way before then. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Pulling a reality. Doing the potty dance. I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds like slander to me. While I have a Pokemon in my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and May here and just throw back whatever it is I find. I think technically what I should have done there is I should have retreated into the Tyrogue. Keep this thing alive. That way I could have built a second Lucario. Draw you something? You have to swing by on Saturday when I do all the drawings. Alright, let's flip some coins. Let's flip some coins. Yeah, I can do a Dragonite. Just ain't happening right now. Okay. Okay. We win the game. I'll take it. All right, fellas. All right. I apologize, but I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm going to the pound to look for a puppy. I gotta go to work. We got some good games in today. I'm probably gonna go ahead and play Magnezone because I don't want to flip coins like this during a tournament. Also, the lines are slightly more intricate, I feel like, than Magnezone. And since I'm going to be playing on 2 events at the same time, I don't want to play something that requires too much thought, so I can swap back and forth between them. But yeah, first tournament starts at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, guys. Be here, all right? You've never seen Pokemon Pocket like this before, all right? I'm going to have a screen right here, like what you see, and a screen way over here on the other side. It's going to be tight, dude. If I win both of these tournaments at the same time, there will be no discussion, all right? I will be the GOAT of Pocket if I can win both of these at the same time. But we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I could get dunked on, but we'll see. I'm sending you guys over to Ziva Room. He's a several-time former top 100 player. Y'all show him some love. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great Friday. Bye.